Welcome back to Supers Live, and what a phenomenal finish. For the first time ever at I-70 Speedway, Nelson Rodriguez made history as the first-time winner, Supers winner at I-70. And we got to catch our breath. I think maybe Nelson, we'll have to find out. Nelson, have you caught your breath after that finish? Congratulations on a great win.
Well, I tell you, my blood pressure must be through the roof because my heart is pumping like crazy. That was a tough race. There was a lot of fast cars behind me. We had Keith, Steve, Rob, Kyle. You know, all them guys were back there, and I knew they were going to be coming. So I just had to run and hide for a little bit, and I just lucked out and just ended up winning this one.
Well, at the end of the race, less than a second separating the 5 cars after that last. What was going through your mind, first of all, when you knew that Keith Powell had spun out after he was challenging you for the win with about 7 laps to go, and then knowing that you had to stave off the challenges on a restart?
Well, I knew the restart. I just had to kind of stay in the middle of the track so I wouldn't get anybody underneath me. And if they wanted to go on the outside, you know, they had all the room. I'd give them whatever they needed. But you know, I had Kyle and Steve back there, and I know they were hungry, and I just held on to it. And then when I seen Steve had gotten by Kyle, I says, "Whoa, this is going to be tough. I don't know if I'll make it," but luckily I did. Steve was banging on the door, though.
Well, what an amazing win for you here. First time for Supers at I-70, and you come out of. Is this your first win at I-70?
Yes, it is. It is. And I have to give a shout out to Bob Gangway. He gave me a setup, and I massaged it, and I'll tell you, that thing was awesome.
Gangwer's probably wishing that he had that setup. But congratulations, Nelson. Great run for you here tonight in the Star Speedway, number 7.
Thank you very much.
Hey, let's talk to the guy who finished second place and was probably as surprised as anybody that he was there after running by himself for most of the show in 4th until that last caution with 7 to go. Steady Steve Callahan. This time of year when you shine and half the season, but even this year, it's been a bit of a struggle. Had a pretty good winter Western swing, and you finished up here tonight with a second place. How surprised are you that you were able to come home in second and challenge for the win at the end of this?
Oh, well, thanks, Bob. But yeah, I was real surprised. You know, kind of got a little lucky there. Got to work on the setup, get going a little bit quicker. You know, the car didn't really come in until about lap 25 or 30. Then I could really, you know, get going. But by that time, they were long gone. I mean, I could see them up there. They were about half a track away. You know, I could see them going turns. Looked like they were having a great race. And you know, I tell you, it just shows this is such a tough track. You know, everybody's white knuckling it, but we ran that many laps without a caution. It shows how good all the drivers are here and how tough the competition is here. But you know, got caught up on that restart, and you know, was able to get around Kyle. Looked like he got a little loose. I was able to throw it to the outside, and it stuck. And then yeah, I was hunting Nelson down. Needed a couple more laps, get just a little bit more heat in the tires, but and he ran an awesome race. Like I said, everybody just did an awesome job tonight.
Steady Steve finishing up the winter Western swing here for Supers. Fine shape. Let's talk to the guy that looked like he was going to go for the lead and was certainly going for it when he lost control. Steve's teammate put one on you, Powell. Keith, how shook up are you after that crash? And thank goodness it's virtual racing, because that was a pretty solid wall hit in both the dash and the heat race and now in the feature. The 41 looks like it could be a write-off after tonight here at I-70.
Yeah, it is. I'm very glad we get brand new cars every time that we start a new race, because I sure tore a bunch of them up tonight. But that was just driver kind of driving over his driving skill and most of those. We had a great car, though. Steve gave us a really, really great car tonight, and I was battling Nelson there when I got into second, and I I thought I really could make a run after him, but we's already, just driving right on the edge, and car got away from me there, trying to work him over. His car started to go. I can't believe we went green all that. We probably would have went green the whole way through if it wasn't for me. But his car's starting to get a little loose off of 4 and off of 2. I could see his car starting to go away, so I was just trying to put pressure on him, trying to try to make a run at him, and just overdrove it and hit the wall pretty good there. So, well, we was able to come back up to third. Pretty proud of that. Just congratulations to Nelson, though. He was fast, and it's a fast joint, and there's a lot of us that's fast tonight. So congrats to him, and congrats to Steve on second place and new track record. So just had a blast tonight, even though it kind of drove over my head, and hopefully I didn't make too many enemies tonight. But yeah, had a real good time racing with everybody tonight.
Put one on, pal. Nothing to be ashamed